He's in the same place.
It's back.
Hey, Vince, that's
Oh God.
Oh, Christ. Oh, bloody
Alright,
hell. Right.
hello, and welcome to the Degenerate Podcast. The
Yes,
best of
welcome
its
all.
kind, the worst of its kind.
Indefinitely, that is true.
That is very
This
true.
is episode 1 and also episode finale.
We are also already failing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we've
Massively.
been going
Horribly
script.
wrong. Yeah.
Massively.
Yeah.
If there is a next time, it will be better, probably.
If there's a hell, we're going to it.
Yes.
Yeah, we're already there.
Yeah, we're already in
So-
hell. We can't really
These
go
people
somewhere
might have
other
just
than-
come to us for hell. You know, we might actually be hell.
This
They might-
This
is your
podcast
house.
is hell. You make a very good point.
Your
This
house
is your
hell.
house.
My house
And
is
It's
hell.
very warm here, so yeah, probably.
You
Yes.
were playing Fortnite about half
Oh,
an hour
God, you
ago.
weren't.
Oh God, I was.
Oh.
Okay, so can we have a rule from now on? Every single time mentions the F word.
We smashed a glass over Sam's
We
head.
smash a glass over Sam's head.
Yeah,
That
that
is a
sounds
very
good.
good idea.
Get on
Think
top
of
of
that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But we should probably also censor it because
The
that
glass
could
smashing
trigger-
or the F word?
No, the F word.
Oh, right.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, of
God,
course.
no! I just said
Oh,
it.
Finn, get a glass!
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Sam. Sorry. You're gonna have to get hit.
Why am I getting here? You said it.
Yeah, but everything. But you're
It's
the
your
one who
house.
plays
Play
it.
Fortnite.
You
Yeah.
play it.
Actually, very few of you, if any of you, are going to know who Sam is, especially via the voice. So I say we get some introductions done.
Introductions.
Yeah.
Introductions are on the way.
Right,
So,
so,
let's start off with Sam.
Let's start off
considering
with
you said
Sam.
his
There you
name
go,
so
Ah.
Sam.
much.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Sam, and I play Fortnite.
That's
there you go,
why
that's
you're
the end
not
of it, that's
part
all you need
the
to hear
Degenerate
about
Generation anymore.
So
you
I
may
won't be
leave.
here for future episodes.
No, he
dear.
won't.
Yes, I'm Adam,
I'm Will.
And I'm Finley.
and welcome, as we say, to the first episode of the Degenerate Generation Podcast.
This
So,
is the pilot.
this is the pilot.
We've already wasted 2 minutes.
Well, that's good.
That's
That's what
the
a
entire
podcast is.
podcast.
Yeah,
Will.
this
The
is-
entire
this isn't
podcast
wasting.
is going to be us just wasting your lives.
Just chilling the breeze,
Yeah.
so to speak. We're down with the kids. We know what they're like.
Yeah, you do
That
not.
sounds wrong.
What up, my fellow kids?
Nobody mentioned candy. Anyone got anything to talk about? Anyone done anything recently? Anything
Anyone
fun?
been to the cinema?
Anyone been
Well,
to cinema?
Well, I went to see Into the Spider-Verse today.
Oh, right. So, anything to say about Into the Spider World?
Spoilers.
Spider-Verse. How do you say it? What is it?
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Spoiler alert. There you go.
Skip to whatever time frame we stop talking about this.
Yeah, just
if you
just
don't
keep going
want to be
forward.
spoiled.
If I were you, I'd skip to minute 59. I don't know.
Yes.
Well, it's the best film this year I've seen, with it being the 3rd of January.
That is a very good point.
So
That's a
yeah,
very good
it's
achievement.
a brilliant review there. Bravo. Yeah, spectacular
And
review.
would watch again.
Oh, right.
Well, what would you say would be probably your best moment from it? What's the most memorable moment you can think of?
Bear in mind I
when he
haven't
left.
seen it, so
Yes,
let's
we-
not
we
spoil
haven't
it.
seen it.
Dear. Right, well, there's a twist in the middle.
A
Oh.
twist.
Fighting at someone integral to the story's house, and someone integral to the story's family member is a plot twist.
This
There
is
you go,
really helpful,
folks.
and I did not understand it.
So that
You
sounds
already
good.
spoiled 3 of them.
Yeah, that sounds. I don't know. Is there anyone in it famous wise? I mean, obviously it's all animated. Is anyone voiceovering? Anyone will know? Anyone, anyone good at
Have a
all
look.
whatsoever?
Okay, I didn't watch the credits.
Gotta. Oh, right. Fair enough then.
Nicolas Cage is in it.
Nicolas Cage is in
Oh,
it.
who's he voice?
Spider-Man Noir.
Noir.
really?
Ah, yes.
Well, that's my least favourite Spider-Man now.
Really?
Oh God, I hate Nicolas Cage.
But you don't like Nicolas Cage?
There was
I-
few credits in, just saying.
I
I didn't watch
absolutely.
the credits, but I did watch the after
Oh,
credits.
okay, that might be worth bearing in mind. If you go to
Oh.
see Into the Spider-Verse, is that right? Am I saying that right? Oh, God,
Into
it sounds
the
German.
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. If you go see it, stick around for the end credits. I've fallen trick to Marvel before. I've sat around for 12 minutes at the end credits of, God, I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been Spider-Man Homecoming. 12 full minutes to have Captain America come on screen and
Yes.
joke about me still being there.
Yes.
I was the only one still there. Everyone else had left because everyone else had the right man to Google it.
Am I right
Lesson
in
learned.
thinking
So,
Ferris Bueller was
you're
the
still
first
here.
one to do that? And that's the scenes.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
At the very end, where he's like, "Go on, what are you doing? Get out of here!" You know that
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
He sat
yeah.
in his pajamas.
The Deadpool did a mock of it, didn't
Yes,
they?
and that was
it their first
hilarious.
one? Yeah, that
Yeah.
was good. I do enjoy Deadpool.
Yes.
Gotta love Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
You can't
oh,
get any
he's a
better
good
than
actor.
Ryan
Speaking
Reynolds.
of Deadpool, anyone excited for the new PG almost rated version?
So the Christmas one.
Yes.
Is that Once Upon a Deadpool, is
Yes,
it?
Once Upon a Deadpool.
I've not heard good things about that.
I haven't watched it yet, and it's already ruined for me.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, apparently it's not good, according
Oh,
to Adam.
well, yeah. Well,
Film
I mean,
critique.
Yeah, I've not
extraordinaire.
heard good things
It's got
about it.
51% Rotten Tomatoes.
51%.
Ryan Reynolds likes it.
Ryan Reynolds.
So
Yeah, but Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. At
Yeah,
this
but
point.
Ryan Reynolds likes that Canadian band that I can't think of at this go round.
Spectacular input from Will.
Thank you, Will.
Nickelback!
Good God,
He
that
likes
was loud.
Nickelback.
Oh, he likes
So
Nickelback.
is Nickelback a band? I thought Nickelback was a person.
No one cares.
Is it an artist?
Yeah.
If we say it's an artist, does that count?
Is it an autist?
Are we is Will
Are
an
we
artist?
talking about autism?
Possibly.
Suddenly, autism.
Moving swiftly on. Anyone else? Sam, you got
I
anything?
have to say,
My
Into the
car's
Spider-Verse.
autism spectrum has not been confirmed.
Oh.
Thank you for that, Will.
Yeah,
Sam,
brilliant.
carry
Right,
on.
Sam.
Into the Spider-Verse is 97% Rotten Tomatoes.
97.
Yeah, see, I have heard good things about that. Again, I am the thing that all knowledge goes through in this world. I have heard good things about that, but I can't see why.
It does look very good. It has Post
Animation
Malone in it.
looks-
Post Malone, he put a song in there.
It's got, yep.
Post Malone
The little
also
homeless
plays a
man.
part in it.
Well, I'm not
He
watching
plays
that.
a newsstand man, this person.
What does he?
Does he die?
Oh.
What a shame.
I hope he did.
I hope he did.
I like
Yeah,
Post
you
Malone.
Cannot stand him. I do not like modern rappers. My least favourite person on this earth,
you will not
I
like
can
Into the
hands
Spider-Verse.
down willingly say, is Kanye West.
Kanye West, really?
I feel like
Yeah,
a lot of people
God.
don't
What
like
about Lil
Kanye
Pump?
West.
I honestly, I don't mind. There are some of them I don't mind if they go along as I don't listen to them. Or some of them I don't mind if they don't say anything on Twitter or whatnot that I would get riled up by. I don't mind if they go to prison for paedophilia, etc.
6ix9ine.
What I do mind is Kanye West, because he says what he wants, he does what he wants, but he does it badly.
Yeah.
And it really winds me up. Some of the things he says, don't even get me started. And I won't get started, because I will be here for the rest of the hour.
You won't like any of these Spider-Man sounds.
That's probably true.
It's a lot of modern music.
That's just how
Sam will
movies
like
are.
it, on
I
the
will
other
like it, that's the thing.
Because
I
you're
don't-
a hype beast normie.
Oh, you are.
I feel
You are.
Right now, you're wearing a I Think I Love You t-shirt.
And
With
white
your
jeans.
ripped white jeans.
Yes.
You've got highlights in your brown hair.
Yes, why would you ever get
Don't-
highlights?
yeah.
Sam?
Yes,
Yeah.
with your,
Ugh.
with your
Idiot.
silver hair.
Yeah, but
Silver hair.
I'm
Callum's
good.
corner looking ass.
Funny. You won't.
Hey, put your
Alright.
headphones on with the cat ears. Come
Well,
on.
I think we've
Get
met
'em on.
the pinnacle of this little part at the start.
If you try to imagine this, please don't.
Yeah, don't. It's
Right,
not going to end
so-
well for you. I think we should spin
We
the
should
wheel.
probably spin the wheel.
I think we should
Now,
spin the
should we
wheel.
have a little?
Yeah.
Should we have a little explanation of what spin the wheel is? So basically,
started.
we have invested almost. We haven't at all. We've gone onto the internet and found a free wheel software that we have inputted a few topics, few things to start a conversation about, and so we've called it the retarded wheel of retarded. Is that the final name?
That is final
that is
name.
the
final
The
name.
name.
Okay, so
Oh,
we've,
we're gonna get
we've called
sued.
it apparently the retarded wheel of retardation.
Someone look
And
up.
having spun the wheel already, because Sam is a bit preemptive, we have landed on games.
Right.
So
Games.
maybe we should start it off with favorite game of 2018. Sam is barred.
I'm not saying Fortnite, don't you worry.
I don't know.
So let's start off with Sam. Sam,
Yeah,
what
please.
would you say
God.
is your favorite game of 2018?
This is tough now that I can't say Fortnite.
Well, don't say Fortnite.
There's
Do you want
not
us to come
actually-
back to you?
I have
Sam?
to say there's not a lot of good games personally, in my opinion, that's come out this year. I haven't played Red Dead.
Oh,
so
well, there you go.
I don't
That's
have my
your issue.
opinion on that, but it
What
does
about
look
the
good.
favourite game you've played in 2018?
Played this year.
Maybe a game you come back to.
But
or-
again, it
it'll
can't be Fortnite.
It'll be Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3,
Black
right.
Ops 3.
So Sam's also excluded from saying anything for
Yeah,
future.
alright, moving swiftly on. Adam.
Oh god, I would. I'd have to say Ark. I am a
Survival
massive
Evolved.
fan of Ark, especially with the new Extinction release. It's just a bit more fun. Granted, horrifyingly more challenging, ragiest game you could possibly imagine. But no, I do greatly enjoy Ark, and I am looking forward to the final version being released. I mean, of course, this is all the expansions are done now,
Yes.
but I do want them to finish it. Sam, you've got your hand
Raised
up.
his hand.
I would like to change my opinion.
Alright.
I just remembered that we played Sea of Thieves a lot.
Oh god, yeah.
Sea of
It's
Thieves.
Yeah,
it-
that has picked up.
it's improved.
That
It's
used to be
genuinely
a crap
very
game.
good. I'm
Yes.
enjoying playing
But
that.
that
I
has
played
picked up.
the open beta, but apart from that, I didn't really do much else. I just kind of
the
picked
beta
it up.
was atrocious, but we've been doing it a lot now, and it's, you know, it is a lot of fun. There's more challenges to it. It's what we've found is you go one of three ways, don't you? Really, you either get a nice quiet game, you're on, nothing bad happens, you get what you want to do done, you're sailing around, you're enjoying the scenery, and it's really well animated. There's some beautiful bit of animation on that. The second one is you get a little bit of trouble, you know, you keep your wit about you, you don't go too deep in, you manage to come out of it alive, you still got your treasure, you're still alive, you're still, you know, doing whatever it is you wanted to do kind of thing. And then the third one is you get absolutely massacred, and I mean massacred. Imagine one ship sexually molesting another ship on the open sea. That is the third option of Sea of Thieves.
It's a whole new meaning to docking.
Oh god, yes.
It's really fun to listen to through the Xbox party when they're on Sea of
It's terrifying. Oh god, I mean, we'll just be sailing on. Imagine, crystal clear ocean, gentle waves lapping, seagulls cawing around you. Yes, there we go, sound effects, beautiful. You know, wonderful scenery, wonderful sounds. You've just picked up your chest. You're rushing it back to the outpost. You've had no problems. You've had no problems whatsoever. And then the music changes, and one of three things is about to happen. One, the sea turns black around you, which is petrifying. When it turns black around you, the music cuts horribly to this awful horror tune. The sea goes black and a kraken pops out. We can't beat a kraken. We're not very good at the game. That's the issue.
It's the main issue.
It's awful. The second thing that happens is a shark comes up behind you. Now that's quite scary just to see the fin.
The Megalodon is quite nice.
But the Megalodon's actually the nicest enemy there, and that's saying something because it's got 6 eyes and a jaw the size of 3 people. They're easy enough to take down. They don't do too bad. If you've got cannonballs, if you've got planks, you're easy, you're fine, you're sorted. You need about 3 people, man, because we did it with 2. We did the hardest one with 2 and absolutely got massacred. And the third one, which is the worst one, is out of nowhere a ghost ship's going to show up.
And they come in pairs.
And they come in pairs a lot now. But they used to be a ghost ship would only spawn in a certain area, in a certain ocean, for certain ships. You know, you could be in the smallest ship, a sloop, and you'd be fine. You could be in a brigantine, you'd be fine. But if you're in a galleon, you get them. Now, whatever you're in, you're getting them all the time. And they're just too overpowered. Because they have these things in the game called, what do you call them? Enchanted, cursed balls? Is it cursed cannonballs?
Whatever they are, they glow and they look really
do
nice.
different things. And, you know, you shoot them and it'll have an effect. So one of them does poison, one of them is a brig ball, it'll lock everything. You know, that kind of thing. Sleep jig, you know, the works. And they have unlimited of them. And if we have any of them, if it's a poison ball, it doesn't take effect.
Because the
if it's an anchor ball, it'll take effect, but that's no good because now you've got them stuck shooting at you whilst you're trying to shoot at them, and we're not as good as them because we're just.
Well, they're AI.
Yeah, but they're way too overpowered.
They
are. But aside from that, it's a spectacular game. Yeah,
That's a bit of challenge to it.
Yeah.
It does,
I only played the open beta, which is where you could literally only sail around the map, pick up a chest, go back to the main hub area or wherever a town is, sell it, and repeat.
No, the thing that they've done, I mean, that's there. That's still there.
That is still
that
there.
is
You
the
go to
base
islands
foundation of the game.
can dig
But
chests.
what they've got now is each. Well, I say they do it in seasons. I'd say they do it in seasons, not Fortnite type seasons, but they do seasons. So each time, each time there's a new season, there's a new thing. So there's stuff like what's the most recent one? Is it Cursed Sails or Cursed Shore? Something like that. Cursed What's It or ever. And you've just got to do different things about it. So like some of it, I mean, one of the updates brought in the Megalodon, and since then they've been adding more Megalodons. One of the updates brought in the Cursed Flames, which is just another way of customizing your ship at the end of the day.
Right.
And all that and they're just bringing in more customization. That's what I feel they're focusing on, is the customization factor. Because
It's quite nice what they're doing.
It is. What they originally had was you had a way to earn money and a way to just stockpile money. And they had the odd little thing you could spend it on, and it changes from outpost to outpost, that kind of thing, season to season, day to day. But now they've actually got, they've got more you can work towards. They keep the more aesthetics are put in, the higher the prices they are. I mean, all the aesthetics for the ships are like 49 grand. They're ridiculously expensive.
You get like 1k for
yeah,
a
1k
really
if you're
nice
lucky.
skull.
and that's about the max. The max we've ever made, I think, is 14k from something we found that someone else had dumped. Or was it from? No, it was from a megalodon, wasn't it? We get most of our profit from things that people have dumped. But
We go to an
No.
island, there's just a skull on there.
yeah, we've
Pick
done
it
that
up
a lot. Every island we've spawned in the past week, there's been something right in front of me, and I'm like, oh,
Take that.
this is a trap. There's a kiddie fiddler pirate behind me, isn't there? Bend down, pick up this skull. Ah, there we go.
Let me stick my hook in your trousers.
Oh, yeah. Will, your favourite
So
game?
speaking of seasons,
Oh.
the game I've enjoyed in
It's gonna be Rocket League.
seasons. Not Rocket League.
Oh,
No.
God.
I did enjoy Rocket League, but no. Forza Horizon 4.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
Me and,
interesting.
James played that quite a lot.
oh.
Racing
Fair enough.
games.
Racing game.
I actually
Well,
quite
it's
like it.
2018.
It's a lot
Yeah, fair
different
enough.
from the last one.
I must admit, I don't like driving games. I don't know why. They don't entertain me
No,
as much
I-
as they do
I-
you.
Yeah, that sort of game.
Yeah, but I can shoot people. I can shoot you. That's the
Yeah,
important.
you can't go on a mass
Not when you
murdering
must see
spree
it.
in Forza, can you?
No, I mean
No.
that's. I must admit, when I'm in Forza, the first time I played Forza, I thought, why can't I get out the car and go punch that guy over there? And it's that point my mum decided to call someone because I was only 6. But Finn, yeah, favorite game of yours?
Game.
Honey Pop.
I would
Oh, no.
Honey Pop. Yes, I can't recommend Honey Pop enough. No, let's just scratch that. That never happened. I would say most likely Destiny 2 Forsaken.
I'm not surprised.
Destiny 2
2 is a
Forsaken.
very good
I have
game.
put so many goddamn hours into Destiny 2 Forsaken now, and honestly, start of Destiny 2 Forsaken, probably like the best Destiny 2 thing like they've ever done. With the Curse of Osiris, Warmind, they didn't go so well. They didn't go so well like at all. Warmind was better than Curse of Osiris. Curse of Osiris was a steaming pile of dog turd. But with the new expansion of Destiny 2 Forsaken, they added so much cool stuff that I've wanted Destiny for absolutely donkeys. I like bows, for example. Bows are the coolest thing.
That's what I always liked about what is it, Warframe.
Yes.
The-
Oh
Bows
no,
and
not
that.
Warframe. No, please, no, not
It's
Warframe.
a good
Talk
game,
about it.
except for the grinding. But
Yes.
yeah,
The
back-
grinding
Like-
is a Destiny. Back to,
Talk
we'll
about
do
Destiny.
Warframe.
We'll talk
in a
about
bit.
Warframe in a second. But they added just more customization, more subclasses, more space powers, more enemies, and it was just so good. It was probably slightly worse than Destiny 1 original Taken King. Taken King was probably the best thing that's happened in the Destiny franchise. That might be a little bit controversial, but my opinion.
Please don't write in.
Yeah, don't
do
write
not
in.
email us. Do not leave comments if you know what's good for you.
Yes, it's now
We do know
nowadays.
the IP address from where you've posted.
Yes,
We're not that.
nowadays
We're not
it's-
doing that.
it's-
No, ignore
It's
that.
quite easy to track your location.
Okay, again, we're not threatening people.
Yeah, yeah, this
we're
is all
we're
in the-
four. We're
guise of
four,
humour.
we're 4 guys doing a podcast. If you say something in the comments, instead of finding you, we'll probably just off ourselves.
We'll just cry and
Yeah.
just keel over and die in the corner.
I'll give you my fish for hose link.
Even if it's nice.
Even if it's a nice comment, we'll just cry because we're so not used to compliments that human interaction makes us emotionally unstable these days.
We've been locked in this room for 10 hours.
It bloody feels like it.
Feels like cabin
set
fever.
it up.
That was just setting this up. Oh god,
Yeah.
setting this up. I touched something and it broke. I'm not good
Yeah.
with tech.
That did happen.
No,
That did happen.
that did happen, and it
I'm
was
so
quite
sorry.
annoying.
About half an hour ago.
Anyway, we'll do Warframe.
down a
We'll
couple
talk about
Warframe,
Warframe. So
Warframe.
Warframe.
Oh,
Frick
my-
me.
God,
Oh,
no.
there it is. Right, there's the.
Oh no, flipping Warframe.
I apologise to your earbuds in advance.
It was
no,
I
It's
genuinely.
not
See,
It's
the
in
thing
there.
is, I like the game. I
it's a good
genuinely like
game. The build up, the lore,
It's
everything's so
such a grindy
nice.
game.
But it is. I
It
mean,
was alright to play. I mean, it was like smooth and all, but
I mean, why did we get it?
So
we
smooth.
got it because we were sick
It
of
was
the
free
games
as
we
well.
had together, and it was free.
Fortnite.
It was free. Shh, the F word. Gotta keep this PG.
It was just the F word that we had.
It was really,
Since then,
and
we all have Rocket League and GTA.
we've got a fair few games between us, but it's just too grindy. I mean,
is,
the what
it's so-
we were trying to get it was
We're
the
doing
dojo,
the dojo,
wasn't it?
yeah.
We're doing stuff in the dojo, and for
We
anyone that
needed
plays, you'll know what we're on
nanospores.
about. And we
Oh my
needed
God.
one thing, and you could only get it from one planet, and we couldn't get to that planet and
Without having to do
grind
everything
to have to
else.
get to that one planet. And what really got to me was we'd do one thing that would get us to, say, another planet. And we'd be there, we'd be on that planet, and then we'd be ready to go to this planet where we had where we needed the thing we needed to get, and it would give us a list of things to do.
And then we weren't good enough to do.
And we weren't going to, but the problem is, the list of things to do was flipping cryptic. It'd be like, go to this place here, defeat this person. But we didn't spend a lot of time with the lore, so we didn't know who this person was, we didn't know where this place was. Sam would have to Google it, we'd spend half an hour Googling, and next thing you know, we're absolutely buggered over. But no, it's too grindy. It's too grindy, and we just gave up on it. But if anyone's, brave enough to stick with it, then get a life. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, get a life.
I always thought the customization
Yeah, I
and the characters and the movement was
The
just amazing.
customization was fabulous.
It was.
But even getting a new character was grindy.
Oh my lord.
And I spent
It was either you can
easily
pay
3
or
months.
you
It was
just
either
play.
pay or spend eternity trying to get something that once you've got it, you think, is it worth it?
No, it's
No.
not.
I think
No,
it's
it's
all
not.
hating Warframe eventually got us all into Rocket League.
Because we got sick of Warframe, and then I swear that you came in one day and were like, oh, I don't want to go on Rocket League, and
Because
Sam was like, oh, I have
had it
this.
already on disc, and you had Game Pass. Which
Yeah.
Or your brother had it. Or something.
Yeah,
Sam
I
had
had it.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
Then me and Scott
then
started
Scott
game
was
sharing,
sharing.
so we...
Jeff had Game Pass.
That's really the gate to everything we started doing.
Game Pass.
Was Game Pass, and Game Share.
Game sharing, Game
When
Pass.
you and Scott started game sharing, Scott
had
suddenly was
game
like,
sharing.
I'm here.
Yeah, because, like, he wouldn't buy any games, and it's like, he gets every game that I buy, and we'll split the price.
Yeah, there's a shout out. If you're online, if you're on Xbox, or God forbid you're on PlayStation, and you've got a cheap ass friend, and you can't slap a few bucks out of him, Game Share.
Are we still talking about Warframe?
We're done
It's
now,
so
I
different.
think. Are we done with games? You want to spin the wheel of retardation?
wheel once
Or
more time?
retarded
Without Rainbow.
Alright, so...
Oh.
Oh, God.
It is. I do not like the game. just
Rainbow
because I'm
Rainbow
bad.
Six Siege.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You can go about that
Nah.
because I guarantee
We're spinning the wheel.
I
Spin the wheel.
just oppose you all.
All right, what do we got?
Politics.
Oh,
Politics.
I'm sitting up for this one then.
All right. You want to
Sam
do this
has
one? We're good for this
decided
one?
to sit this out. Well, let's do it. The
Let's
wheel
do
is
it.
chosen.
The wheel has chosen
I'm not a
politics.
politics person. My viewpoint
Right.
is probably going to be very
So
biased.
it goes without saying that we've had a pretty big thing here in the UK when it came to politics this year.
It's called Brexit.
It's called Brexit. It's been the biggest thing we've had, to the point where the country's been left for dead.
Oh, it's-
Everyone's on about Brexit. No one said anything about anything else. I mean,
Everything's worthless now. that's the
nothing's
thing. It's
collapsed.
been about 2 or 3
The
years.
pound's steadily going down,
It's-
and then it went up a bit. and then it
Yeah,
went down.
I must admit, it's like when people say, "Oh, if the government only focuses on one thing, everything will collapse." In all fairness, have we collapsed? I don't
Yes.
feel like anything's stopped. The banking's still rolling
Strikes.
along. The train, yeah, but that was strikes. We won't even get into strikes.
Especially my pacemaker.
But I mean, nothing's gone forward. That's my issue. Is nothing's improved. I mean, the education system. I mean, don't quote me on this. I am, let's say, somewhat Labour, somewhat Lib Dem. Certainly not very much a Tory. But
Takes politics.
yeah, Adam takes politics. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of Corbyn. Hear me out there. We have got what the Americans had with Trump and Hillary. We have got
Oh, God.
well, yeah. I mean, we might have a two-party system, but we have three people. There's no one really. I mean, you get Corbyn, who, with all the accusations on him that are probably true in all fairness.
All right,
I say all
so,
most
so,
politicians.
sorry to interrupt you two, but just a little disclaimer for everyone. Our opinions, yes, they do exist, right? There are opinions. You do not need to take them as fact.
Again,
this
please
is just
don't write in.
yes, this is just what we think. Don't get in a hissy fit because you don't want to vaccine your child. Okay?
Anti-vax moms.
Yeah.
AK, you don't want to.
Sorry about interrupting.
No,
just
it's
had
fine.
to get it out of the
It's
way.
I like
fine.
Big
No, we
Boris.
needed to say that. Jesus
Big
Christ, we
Boris
needed to
is
say
the
that.
person I'm supporting.
That's the thing.
I don't know what he does, but he's got
the
good
current leaders we've got. You don't want. A lot of people don't want Corbyn. Everyone's dissatisfied with May. I mean, I'm pretty sure she said now, as soon as Brexit's over, she's stepping down.
Thank you.
There's no clear person to take over. If we get Rees-Mogg, we're going back to the flipping Presbyterian era, we're absolutely screwed. It'll be Catholics versus Protestants all
Yeah,
over
we're gonna
again.
get Christmas band again.
Yeah, Cromwell. If we get Bojo in,
We have Nick Clegg.
then we might
Bojack
as well. No, we
Horseman.
don't want Nick Clegg back. He's backstabbing, lying little. Anywho.
Where's David Cameron
Speaking,
gone? Where's he
speaking
gone?
of Lib
Where's he gone?
Dems,
Where's
nobody
David Cameron
cares.
He's
I like
Speaking of
David
Where's he
Cameron.
gone?
Speaking of Lib Dems,
Thank you, Will.
Vince Cable, wonderful chap. Is he a bit old?
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting on. He's well
It's
getting
just-
on.
He's like a Donald Trump, though, isn't he? Like,
We all
how
want him
old's
to
But
die.
Donald
nicer.
Like
Like
I mean,
70?
Trump's really old. Yeah, Trump's
he's-
weirdly
he's gonna
old.
die in like a few years.
Fingers crossed. But no,
I
I
like Trump. He's
It's his
got
last term.
he's got a lot of moolah.
I think
He's
the
building
issue
a
we've
big
got,
wall.
I think the issue we've got is out of the current leaders and out of potential leaders, there isn't a leader. And that's the issue that we've got here in UK politics. But Brexit's taking everything over. I mean, you get these people ranting, going, "Oh, Brexit this, Brexit that, I can't believe Brexit's still going on." And the rest of the world, I mean, you look on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, the Americans all think that we are Brexit obsessed. They think that we're arguing amongst ourselves. They laugh at
He
us.
definitely is.
Yeah, they laugh at us because we're collapsing in on ourselves. We're not. Regardless of what what one person says is overblown. And if I went on Twitter and said, "Oh, I'm sick of Brexit," then someone wanting to say Daily Mail will find every single tweet of someone saying they don't like Brexit, compile it together, and say this is the only opinion about Brexit. And that's the issue with media. I mean, I don't want to say fake news because we know who came up with fake news, but I'll say fake news. But the issue is, at the end of the day, no one really cares anymore. The British public, if you went Brexit, everyone's just going,
That's still going on.
why?
Yeah.
No one's openly. I mean, you get all our lot saying, "Oh, second referendum, do it again."
Yeah, I
Then
don't
you
think
get
so.
everyone else saying, "No, not a second referendum. We chose this. We're doing this. Let's go." But the majority of people just think, "All right."
Well,
Cool.
in the
I don't
late
really
70s,
care
we
anymore.
voted to go in, and now we voted to go out. So it's 1-1, isn't it? It's 1-1.
Yeah. I mean, we voted to go in. Oh God, was it under Callaghan? I think it was under Labour, James Callaghan, that we voted to go in. But it was massively sort of. We were having a
Whoosh.
serious issue. We needed to be in, or we were going to sink. Britannia was going down, and we either jumped off or went with her.
Do you know
But
if you didn't want us in the...
Thatcher.
No, France. They really didn't want
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Thatcher, the milk snatcher.
Germany.
Yeah. No, France have never liked us, and again, our opinion, it's mutual.
I don't like the
Mutual
French.
feeling. No, we do not like the French.
Willy.
I'm a stinky Frenchman.
one baguette.
Again, no offence to any Frenchmen
I am a
happening to
baguette.
listening in, or anyone with French friends or family.
Adam, there's going to be one person listening, and he's going to be from Birmingham.
Oh God, yeah.
Birmingham.
The idiot that bopped out doing this with us.
Yes.
His loss when we get our millions in,
Please don't write
our
in.
millions of hate mail.
Yes.
Millions of death threats.
I get enough of that.
But no, Finn and Sam, you've been a bit quiet on this, so we'll spin the wheel again. We'll find a topic that you two can involve in.
I hope it's FMK. Oh,
Scenario.
Me and
That's a
Sam
fun
can
one.
get on this
we
like
can do scenarios.
Right, what scenarios do we
So
want?
which one do we want to do?
Bill Cosby in a narcoleptic ward. Just
Right,
Yeah,
so
not
we have,
that.
We have zombie
Um,
apocalypse, desert island on the moon.
I
no,
say,
no. What would you
you
bring?
want to do this at Island?
Should we just start off with the classic?
Just
Like,
start
you
with
go,
the
you're on a
classic
desert island.
Desert island.
You have three things. What you bringing with you?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure.
Right, so Ben, what would you bring with you?
I'd like to go last.
Oh, all right. Sam, what would you
All
bring
right.
with you?
I would also like to go that.
Will, what would you bring with you? I swear to God.
How big is the things I can take?
You can take anything.
You've got the pockets of Steve from Minecraft. You can lift anything of any size.
but you can only have 64 of it.
Can I bring a house?
No.
No. Can you lift a house, Will? No, actually,
Yeah,
I
you
just...
sound like
Yeah, I
it's
jeopardizes myself there.
Fine. If you can pick it up, you can take it with you.
If you can pick it up, quick arms, you can take it with you.
So he can
You can take a pencil?
a cold.
Gold.
Oh, I would not want
I don't know, bring a cold, infect all the wildlife, build a raft of their corpses. It's not a bad idea.
Oh
Bring
yeah,
a cold.
and when the deterioration, what's it called?
Decay.
This is not deterioration. The decomposition of the bodies, they fill up with gas.
Well, we'll start...
Natural buoyancy.
And then, yeah, and at some point you'll attract sharks. Straddle a shark.
Just grab a shark.
Ride the waves, my friend.
Take a
This is
bite
not
out
good
of its
for the
thorax.
podcast.
This is not right.
This is not visual.
But anyway, what would you bring with you? 3 things. Go.
Go.
How heavy is a sex film?
Oh my god.
He's a what?
Don't.
Depends what it's made out
You know
of.
what? I'll
Leg.
go.
You're
Will.
going.
Will.
You're going. Will's no longer going.
She's
Okay,
a monkey.
I'll go. So, if it's something that we can pick up, I'd like to take a genie lamp.
Oh,
No,
that's
right, it's
genius.
just ridiculous.
That's got it. He's got it.
These
there.
do not
He's
exist.
won. He's beat
To
it.
take a genie lamp, and whilst you're there,
Ask for
the
infinite
common trend with
wishes.
genies, you only get 3 wishes.
You only get 3
Wish for infinite wishes.
Oh, isn't that one of the rules?
You can't.
I swear.
Can
at
you
the
not?
start of Aladdin,
Wish for infinite genies.
the holy Robin Williams.
He's got it there.
The holy
Yeah,
Robin
got it.
Williams pops up and says, "Here are the rules of genie wishes," and I swear one of them isn't. You can't wish for more wishes.
But they never said you
Yeah,
can't.
can I wish for more lamps?
Exactly.
You might be able to, but would they be genie lamps?
Can I wish for more genie lamps?
More genie
You have
lamps.
to be careful with the hubris
Yeah,
of your
you
wishes.
do, yeah.
Citation
You could just
needed.
bring, you could just bring 3 lamps with you. 9 wishes. That's enough to get you off the island, get you what you want.
Well,
You're
you
sorted.
need 1 wish to get you off the island. I wish I wasn't on this island.
Well, yeah, but then you've
No,
got.
but then you have to be careful because you might just be dunked in the middle of the ocean.
I wish I was back home, eh? Yeah, you can't.
Well, no, you could
It's
wish
back home
yourself
inside your
half
mother.
the life.
I'll leave me alone.
Exactly.
It's
or
home-
inside
it's
your
home where
dad.
the heart is.
Envelop
Would you
yourself.
just
Would you
implode?
implode
Technically,
into
you
your
wouldn't
heart.
be on the island
and it
anymore.
would just blop onto the floor. And then a monkey would come along and eat it. Yes, Will, that's your heart.
Well, if you can, I think it's on that side.
Okay, for all you listeners out there, let us visualise this for you.
Switchy.
Will
Yeah, switchy
Will
thing.
has just pointed to his
Nintendo
left
Switch.
on his chest and gone, "Is this?" I was like, "Yes, Will, that's your heart." And then went to the right and gone, "No, I think this is." For medical references, Will's
I have
topsy
the
turvy.
switchy- I have this switchy organ thing.
Yeah, the switchy organ thing, as it's been medically diagnosed. Sam, what are your 3 things?
Or a
Okay,
nasty
right.
switchy organ.
So,
Ah.
3 things. It's quite difficult, isn't it?
It is
Thinking
when you
about
got to think about it.
Okay,
I
like,
know what you need to bring
would you
for
be able to
later.
have infinite amounts of something? I don't think you would.
No, but
No,
then
because you have to be able to pick it up.
Yeah.
You can't pick
Yeah.
up infinite amount of
So we're on a
Fortnite.
desert island. So
We're
let's
on a
assume
desert
that there is fruit and stuff growing.
Let's assume how big is the island? Should we say?
It's a reasonable size.
It's the size
size.
of...
No, that's way too big.
I don't know, maybe Madagascar?
That's a big island. That's good enough.
You'll
Big
have
island.
a lot of food on there,
Yeah.
and there's animals, so you can kill
It's
wildlife.
also civilization.
So let's say
There's humanity for you, folks. There's wildlife. Instead of observing it and admiring it and making friends or pets with it, let's kill it.
yeah, for food, right? All right.
Food.
Yeah.
We
So
have fruit,
so let's say
Samuel.
so
We
it's
have
gonna be
fish.
sunny. It's an
Are you a
island.
vegan?
It's
Oh god! Oh
Get
no!
out.
Oh no!
There's sun on this island. It's like a desert island, isn't it? So there's sun. So a magnifying glass, so I can start a fire constantly. So it's not got fuel, so you're not gonna have to worry about.
You know what you get when you burn sand?
Glass.
Glass. You're not making fire out of sand.
I was about to
What?
say what you just went. Oh, we've got sand. We've got heat. What's sand got to do with making a fire?
What, you get the wood from the tree, and you get the sun.
Where did the tree come involved?
I said
it was all about melting sand. It's not just
Yeah,
No,
why-
no, no.
why-
I
where
was
did
like,
sand
I said
come from?
it the sun because it's a desert island. So the fact that it's a desert island means that it's sunny, right? There's
Sam,
gonna
I
be
think you're
sun.
thinking about this in a
I feel
very
like- I feel like-
two-year-old way.
British summertime, or rather British autumn time, is sunny. We're
All
not
right.
in a desert.
Okay. Can we just go back to the thing? All right.
So
we
you
have
bring
a
it back to
magnifying
fire.
glass.
Somehow a tree is now in the equation, right? Are you bringing your tree with you?
Can we now imagine it as the one on SpongeBob with just that one palm?
Yeah, the singular. Part.
Yeah, you have 1 palm tree, a little bit of grass.
Well,
Right,
my
so Sam's brought a
I don't
magnifying
understand. My
glass.
first point was that I'm not going to bring food because there'll be food on the island from the
Right.
trees.
So, all right, let's say you're stranded on Madagascar. Madagascar is
desert
not where
island,
it
not
is
a fuck-
today. It's miles away from anything. It's in the middle of the ocean. You've got everything that's on Madagascar: fruit, not people, fruit, animals, everything you need, trees. You brought a magnifying glass.
Trees.
What else?
I don't know.
Okay, so Sam brought a pointless thing. That's the first thing.
Can I bring an axe, right? So I can cut down some trees and build a shelter.
I'll tell you what you can do with a
Add a
magnifying
kidney
glass.
to mine.
You can become a.
No.
We're not adding a spare
Stop
kidney.
talking.
You can become a detective, and you can help. You can become like an animal version of Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, and you can help out the black people of Madagascar.
Okay.
It's a storyline. It's a storyline for Detective Pikachu.
It's just a scenario. A scenario. people.
It's a hypothetical situation.
Oh
When's
dear.
Detective Pikachu coming out?
Oh, it is.
This is
isn't it?
scenario as well, not movies.
I Finn, so what are you taking?
What?
What are you
Finn's
taking?
done his.
Oh,
Wait,
just
I-
three
It's-
magic lamps.
His three things became one. We're not
Wait,
coming
what
back
was
to
it?
him.
Three
Your
magic
three
lamps.
things have become
So you
one.
actually, oh,
Mine
bloody.
is-
You're actually being serious
No,
about
you're
that
not
one.
Yeah.
talking.
Alright,
Sure.
Adam,
I
what's
said
yours
anything
then?
you can pick up.
It's on to me now. It's on to me. We're doing me. We're not doing me. Nobody do me. We're talking
Yeah,
about
no one
me.
ever has, and no one ever will.
That is true. Nobody talk.
You need to bleep that out.
Oh yeah.
Right. Three things.
Yeah, let's all ridicule yours.
Oh,
because
I
you're
don't know.
ridiculing mine.
What are you gonna take with you?
I would take rope. There is no end to what you can tie stuff together to make a raft. You could catch animals, and if worse comes to worse, yes, well, you could hang yourself. So rope, definitely rope.
Well,
Rope.
I think. Oh, we're on.
You can
mad-
take rope.
Dope on a
I
rope.
take
Rape.
rope. I take rope. I would take. I quite like the axe.
Yeah.
I'd take an axe. I'd bring an axe. I'd bring rope, but
What kind of axe?
a big one.
Supreme hand axe.
Oh, tell
Supreme
you what,
hand
I'll
axe.
bring a battle axe.
A battle
because
axe.
that can work both as a regular axe
And
and,
as a
slaughtering
weapon.
locals.
Yes,
yes.
So battle axe.
The native.
Ooh. I would bring a partner.
Part.
I would bring a partner for two reasons. One,
Eat them.
no. Okay,
Pro-
three reasons. One,
Procreation.
eat them. Two, extra help. You know,
Yes.
it's going to be hot. It's going to be difficult. You need
Four
to do
arms are better
extra.
than two.
Exactly.
Live
and yes,
inside their carcass.
no. What? What?
Everyone look up munting right now.
Don't
do
look
not
up
do that.
munting.
Don't do
Oh.
that. If you want to keep your innocence, don't do that.
Let's go with the third reason. The third reason is procreation. Simply because if I'm going there, then my future son, the little is going there as well. So there we go.
I'm going down, they're going with me.
Oh
I think
god.
there's three good things to take, and they all rhyme. Rope, dope, and hope.
Rope, dope,
I
and
love
hope.
that.
Just to clarify, is Hope a prostitute or the thing that Pandora kept in the jar?
The abstract noun.
Ah, yes, so the jar.
Hope.
Right, good, good.
I failed English. Okay.
Okay. Wait, what? The
I failed English.
Okay, yeah, no, it's an abstract. Okay. Speaking of Pandora's jar, that is one of my favourite stories. In all fairness,
What, Pandora?
The Pandora. Because,
Well, I like the thing
because
you were telling me about. The arcade machine.
What?
what?
Oh!
Oh yes, Pandora's arcade machine. Yes.
Polybius. Oh, the video game that may or may not exist.
Yeah, they don't know.
Oh yeah.
Ahoy does a great video on YouTube.
How do you wait?
It's 1 hour long.
Not
What is
sponsored.
it?
It's an arcade machine that
And what's
may or
the
may
name?
not exist. Polybius.
Polybius.
Yes, it's a Greek historian.
Oh, I see. Right, very nice.
And it's a cipher, and it's a potential arcade machine.
But they
It's a
won't
bit
show
like
There's no records of it, but people
it's a bit
say
like
it is.
Cicada, isn't it? But
Cicada.
Cicada's a
Cicada
organisation,
exists.
isn't it?
That does exist.
Yeah, but it's real tricky to get into.
It's
Yeah, they do
It's
like
the
a
same
global
clues.
like almost like a
You gotta
like
do
a
the-
treasure hunt.
Yeah, you got to do the clues. You got to do all this programming stuff as well. They
There's
look for the
this,
best of the
There's
best.
this other one. There's this bloke who hid in France. Bloody French.
Bloody French.
Yeah, he hid,
Yes,
a golden,
Arganda.
he hid a golden owl in the French countryside.
Right.
And if you find it and gave it to him, he'd give you his life fortune, which is quite a lot. I think he was alive.
The only issue there is he's dead.
No, that is.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
But,
I will hide this owl.
Roll
They will
down.
never.
Roll down, it's still gotta be worth it. There's clues on Wikipedia.
There's clues on Wikipedia. To Wikipedia.
There's no found it yet.
No.
So you guys want to do that?
Before-
Next
I
summer?
don't know. Do we want to go to France?
No.
Hello, French. We're British. Ah!
No, before he died, he
Hello, French. We're American. Ah! Hello, French. We're German. Ah! Just the French to anyone. Is, ah!
the joke.
Yeah.
No, but before he died, he went to where it's buried. He found.
This is for the rare.
So someone got quite close.
Oh, right. Fair enough. Oh, I bet he's gypped everyone and buried himself with it. It's in the countryside. He just offed himself in the woods and got buried.
It'll be in his coffin.
Yeah.
Shove far up his anus.
Oh my god!
You gotta shove this golden.
Ooh.
Right, looks like we're going munting for a second time.
Let's not.
Bring that up again.
Right, you! We need to get you to see someone. some therapist that deals in
Whoa!
children.
Are you some sort of like
Anti-vax
reprobate?
parent?
Are you trying to take Sam to go visit someone called the rapist?
No. That won't do. That won't do. Get out.
Good sir.
This was on grade A, wasn't it?
Yes.
Speaking
Oh,
of
great,
the
it's back.
rapist,
Yeah, he's back. He's
I
back.
mean, in all fairness, I saw his video the other day. In all fairness, let's just think about the simple things. I mean, I know we've gone way off scenario now, but I just want to talk about this. The simple things that in the past would never exist today. I mean, the obvious is Yorkie. The Yorkie Bar's
gosh.
slogan.
Oh God.
You
But why are
wouldn't get
people
that
so
today.
pathetic
Man
about
fuel
it?
for man stuff.
Well, just, I mean, chitty chitty bang bang.
Macaulay
The child
Culkin is their man
snatcher.
Chris.
You put that in a movie today. You put a man that openly goes to kidnap children in a van using candy. That's where that came from, by the way. If you openly put that in a movie today, you will lose everything. You will lose absolutely everything, and it just
I'm down.
sensitivity.
Oh, I
I
hate
mean,
it.
people go on and say, "Oh, this generation." We are Z, aren't we? Is it X
Yeah,
or Z?
it's
Z.
Z.
Generation
Z.
Z.
We're not
Z,
American.
Sorry. Generation Z and millennials. Oh, you're all so. You don't know how to do anything. You're also inept to violence. And in all fairness, yeah, I feel like we are.
Yeah.
If we saw something horrible on TV, a mass murder of 15 people in Manchester,
The internet would mean the
Ooh,
out of
yeah,
it.
and we'd just be like, eh. I mean, 9/11, horrible thing when you think about it. Truly is an absolutely atrocious thing.
Yeah, we have Yam
How
Boy.
many memes? Yeah, we have Yam Boy. How many memes are there of 9/11? And it's, I must admit,
39 memes of the day.
sometimes I do chuckle at them. And I feel awful for it afterwards, because you think all these people that died because of it, for me to have a little laugh is
Yeah.
atrocious.
If
But
you don't laugh, the terrorists win.
But no, they say, oh, you're so inept to violence. You don't feel the impact of violence anymore. And then they go the other way, and because we have man-sized tissues, we feel everything again.
That was this year. Wasn't it?
And that's the most and that just fascinates me, psychologically wise, that we have a civilization that feels nothing for a little boy in Africa dying of starvation, but feels everything when a woman, man, person goes in to GameStop.
You can't say person because it says son at the end, and that's
Oh,
Some
oh, I'm
melter.
sorry.
It's
I'm
per
sorry.
child.
Per child. Per human. To a human going into GameStop.
You can't say human because it's got
can't
men
say
at the
human.
end. It's
You
per,
have to
it's
say,
per child.
Huber child.
Super child.
Huber child. To a human child going into GameStop and being called ma'am and God forbid or sir, and what do you do in that? I mean, yes, all right, we play the pronoun game a lot, and all right, if you say in an introduction, but who? Come on, I mean, even those who are themselves going through whatever transition, if you go up to if you're going through some sort of transition of your own accord, and you go up to the counter, you're not going to stand there, because you don't want to stand there, you don't want to have to explain yourself, you're not going to stand there and say, hi, yeah, I use the pronouns he and him, I'm a woman, I use the pronouns he and him, I'd like to buy this carton of milk, please. You don't do that.
No one cares.
So if
Oh, I
someone,
think-
if someone, would you shut up? If someone goes up and says, and the cashier goes, hey, would you like help of packing that today, sir? And God forbid the poor cashier gets it wrong. He's just going to have a crap day if you have a go at him. Just be like, oh, not sir, ma'am, and he'd be like, oh, my apologies. Don't have a go at the poor guy or
Like-
girl. They've done nothing
They're
wrong.
like they try and justify themselves by saying, "Oh, I get." People say it to me
being
all the
guy.
time. I always have this said to me. Everyone always calls me a guy. And it's like, well, maybe you should just accept that you were a guy and you are still genetically a guy
Until some sort of medical
Interference.
until you
Exactly.
get put on a wig, right? Make yourself look feminine. Have a big
Turn your
sticker on your
penis inside
forehead. I'm a woman, and then I might call you, ma'am.
Yeah,
I mean-
but I think a lot of it is down to habit. Like if
Yeah.
you know someone who suddenly thinks that I don't I actually all this time my life's been a lie. I don't really want to be a man anymore. I want
Life's
to be a
been a
woman.
lie.
And this entire time you've been calling him dude.
I mean, it is. You're completely
Homie.
right.
But it's like I don't know. Like you have random people. Like I will still call a girl, dude. Sometimes it's not like I'm trying to
Yeah,
assume their
not-
gender.
I mean,
it's just something that you
yeah.
say to people.
Yeah, it's just
It's
a phrase.
It's like
not
people
a
don't like the
phrase,
word
Mom.
mankind, but because it's got man in it, but it's not because it's got man in it. That's not why you say it.
It's
Mankind
It's
is just
human.
It's just a word.
It's
Human.
like Manhattan.
Yeah.
A while ago, there was a
Manchester.
story
It doesn't
about
mean it's
changing
for men,
Manhattan
is it?
to Hatton.
Yeah.
But it's got nothing to do with.
There was
It literally woman. It's got the word men in it.
There was a
Oh, yeah,
person
but-
in Britain who had a sex change, and then like a year later decided, nah, something back.
It's
That's the entire story, folks.
like having
What?
a game of Uno and someone reverses.
Reverse.
It's like jumps in on reverse card.
But no, I
love
must
that.
admit.
But what's the point in changing back?
I mean, I agree, Finn. The point you're making. I mean, I study English language, and some of the stuff that you come up with that you find is fascinating. When you come to facts like, is speech inherently sexist? And a lot of I mean, there's a lot of guys in the class, a lot of girls in the class, and everyone's the guys are all out. It's not sexist. What are you talking about? It's absolutely ludicrous. And the girls are like, well, no, it is because this and because that. And you get these two sides, and the girls are having a go at you because you don't share their opinion. The guys are saying the girls are just being feminists, and then you get that awful.
Like
thing
literally,
coming up.
feminism is about equalism.
It is.
It's they've named feminism.
I am not afraid to admit I support feminist movements. I'm not an anti-feminist or whatever they want to
It's
call
the
it.
ones that are
No,
extreme.
I
Yeah.
support feminism. I don't support the people who
I
are
support
being
equality.
feminist.
Well, it's
Equalism.
like, what
Equalism.
really annoys me is, and no, I won't say that. What I like is the Me Too movement. That is, it takes a lot to do that. There is tremendous bravery being shown by tremendous people. The fact that these men or these women, whoever it is that's being accused, are finally getting their comeuppance is justified. It needs to happen. What I don't like about Me Too
Is that they banned a really popular Christmas song because it has rape
is
connotations.
stuff like that. Is the people. I mean, you get those awful people that'll accuse innocent actors or producers or whatever for because they've got her on at them. I mean, I'm sure there was
There's
something.
an American senator.
Yeah.
Someone faked a rape claim on.
Yeah, just because they've done something wrong to you in the past, but they're not, not directly wrong to you. Inadvertently, I'm pretty sure people like Stallone, Schwarzenegger, they've all been accused, found completely innocent. I mean, I'm sure, but don't quote me on this. That Schwarzenegger, the person who accused him, that she, at the end of the day, accused him of rape or sexual harassment or whatever it was, but at the end of the day, it just came out that she didn't like him ever since he was governor. And because he didn't do things that she wanted to happen when he was governor.
Schwarzenegger only puts his accent on for the fans.
But
He has an
look,
American accent.
it's just, it gets to me that feminism is a mocked and poisoned thing because of people that use it for their own personal gain or to try and get something out of it. And it's just a bit of a shame. But no, as I say, language in its own right, yes, alright, in all fairness, is inherently sexist. When we think, what toys would a toddler, a male toddler, play with? Lego. What toys what toys would a girl toddler play with?
Sylvanian families.
Dolls, exactly. And straight away, your first ideas, steady on, your first ideas
Finn died.
are sexist.
died.
By definition.
Adam died.
By definition, your first ideas are sexist. And it is a bit fascinating, but at the same
Well-
time, that's not going to change.
Well, what you said there, like the first thing that pops into your head, sexist. I don't really agree with you in that.
Well,
it's
see,
not.
that's
It's
the
not.
point.
It's not sexist.
Exactly.
It's stereotypical.
It's stereotypical.
There's a difference, and
Exactly.
people need to understand the difference
And in those,
between
the
being a
problem
stereotype
is
and
that
being
stereotypes
sexist.
are seen as sexism. If I had a son, God forbid, if I had a son and he wanted to play with dolls, I will admit now, face of God, I wouldn't be so comfortable with that. I mean, future partner, whoever she may be, or God, we'll say she, whoever she may be.
You heard it here first, folks.
Whoever she may be, she might support him playing with dolls, and I'd have to come around to deal with it, but I wouldn't enjoy it. I mean, it's just one of those things. I'm not homophobic, I'm not anti everything else, but at the same time, would I want that for my child? Would I want it for myself? Maybe not, no. But, yeah.
Have we spoken about that mother that wanted to change their child's name?
Oh God! I think if we talk
Look,
about
is it
that, we're gonna
James?
get so much
No,
shit.
but you're right. Something different.
Is it James or Thomas? What's his name?
It was
She's putting
James.
him
That's
James.
to, therapy for.
Yeah,
changing
she's
behaviour
basically
he doesn't
forcing
want to,
him
and
Yeah.
to change,
she's
and his
flirting
poor
with the dad,
father, yeah.
and the dad
Yeah.
can't do anything.
And poor father's trying to fight it.
But
And
she has too much control, and
I
it's just
genuinely think she
ridiculous.
has the court. Because she has the lawyers behind her. That's what's stopping it at the minute. She has the lawyers, and I
And all
believe
the,
she
and all
has
the
support
other
of her
people
mother
that,
as well.
all those little transgender people that
I think that
I
there
support this because it's transgender.
That's the thing. there
I
are-
don't care about his opinion.
People believe in that story that it's dominated by that it's going on because the LGBTQ etc. community are supporting it. But in all fairness, I don't believe that. I know of I have LGBTQ friends, none in this room before you get your accusations up, but they do. They don't support this. They hate this because again, what we would take as an opinion from that is they stand there and they say it's not his choice. It's a defacement of
Human rights.
human rights. It's a defacement of the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah,
not giving
because-
him a
yeah.
choice in anything. He's too
Yeah.
young for this kind of thing. I mean, it's a whole thing with should we get kids baptised or should we let them have, most people believe now that when you turn 12, when you go into secondary, that you get this immediate understanding of the world. And I'll be fair with you, I didn't really. No.
I
mean,
still don't.
16 was
Year
really
five,
the age I
lads.
came to
Year
an
five.
understanding with the world. Oh, you don't know anything.
What's the world? I still don't know.
There was that thing where it's
The
like
world's flat.
you have to ask your
Get out.
child you have to ask your child for consent before you change the nappies or something. So it was
Oh my god!
I know, it's absolutely
That has to be a meme.
ridiculous.
The-
It's not.
isn't
It's
that- I'm
genuinely
pretty
not.
sure it is. Didn't Seth MacFarlane include it in an episode of Family Guy when Peter was told to change Stewie's nappy? I'm pretty sure he went through a whole sketch about saying, "All right, I'm just gonna take this off you now. I'm just gonna lift you up. Just gonna touch my hand. Are you comfortable with my hand being here? I'm just gonna put a talc
I
powder
think
down
I
there.
can
Are you
remember
comfortable with
that.
this? If I have to do that with my future child, I'm yeeting them
I'm
clean
yeeting
out the
them.
window, way over the fence, and across the border line. They are not my kid if I have to do that."
I'm just imagining
the
your
poor
child.
French have to
The
do
poor
it.
French me. Oh god.
I'm just imagining your child just kind of sat there with his legs in the air, like.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
This podcast took a turn. We could still all make fun of the French.
Oh, the beautiful
But there's-
French.
there's gonna
They're
be a running
beautifully-
Gag, isn't
Oh
there?
yeah. We are not homophobic. We are not anti anything. We are not against anything
We're not
except the
racist.
French. We're not racist. We're just
The
against
French
the
could
French.
go left
French
to
are
themselves.
racist.
The European.
The European. Well, we're not against Europeans because I quite like the Germans. I like the Germans. The Germans have a nice, strong accent. Can't do one.
Oh,
do a French
and a nice strong ancestry.
one. Well, we won't get into that. But
Hitler.
but yeah, no. All in all, do we have time? Do we want to do one more wheel spin?
No.
I think we might have time.
Do we have time? We have
Let's-
time.
let's see what
Let's
it
do
is.
one
Let's
more
see what
wheel
it
spin.
is.
See what it
We've
is.
drifted
one
so
more.
far from
Nothing
scenario.
good. This is going to be a very short.
Oh,
it's new.
God.
Spin the wheel again.
Yeah,
Spin
yeah,
the wheel
yeah.
again.
News is you're gonna get too much into news. News is too much like politics.
Well, let's spin the wheel again.
It's
One more time.
politics. Please
Oh,
don't go
it's
to
like a beach
news.
ball.
It doesn't like a beach ball. Philosophy.
No.
Not Roger.
No, we pretty much did that.
Covered
though,
almost
didn't they?
everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna what?
We're
What?
done games.
Done games.
We're gonna need new topics.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna need new topics.
Hey, look, it landed on skits, guys. Guys, it landed on skits.
What? You mean something that's not in the
Scenario.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
move
you know
on-
what, let's
let's
do
do it on a high
let's
note,
do
shall we?
let's do Fool, Marry, Kill.
Aye.
Or for those of
I
you
want to
who
do a
might
skit.
not enjoy
Big
such language,
chungus.
let's do consensual intercourse, consensual marriage, and
Consensual
murder.
death.
Euthanasia.
Euthanasia, yes, that's the one.
Big chungus.
Hanging and making
Uganda
people like
knuckles. And
Hang on, say that again. Say that again.
right, Big Chungus,
Oh, right.
Uganda Knuckles, and Thanos.
What?
You gotta kill Thanos. You gotta kill Thanos.
You gotta kill Thanos because otherwise he's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill
Yeah.
half the universe.
Well, no, but I
It
might
might not
get
kill.
in the good there. So it might be a case of like,
Do you wanna get it on with Thanos?
oh no,
I'll-
no.
I'll marry him, and then risk him killing you with a snap.
as all things should be.
Which one comes first? Can I marry Thanos
They all
before
happen
he
at the
snaps?
exact same time.
Oh my
You
god!
would, right? No, actually, to be
Right.
fair, I think I would want to kill Uganda Knuckles
No.
because I
It was
don't.
fun whilst it lasted.
I personally don't know the way. Okay, right. So I'm gonna kill Uganda Knuckles.
I'm gonna kill you.
Marry Thanos.
This isn't a meme.
I
Get
can't-
get it
I'm
on
trying to
with
drink a glass of water and you're making me laugh. Jesus.
get it on with Big Chungus because he's thick.
I mean, we've seen your exes, we know.
Oh, we're gonna have to bleep that out.
We're gonna have to bleep that out.
You guys,
A lot out.
you guys won't have heard that, but
Oh, that was a good roast from Adam
Oh dear. No, I personally. Oh god, let's see. I would marry Big Chungus in the hope that diabetes gets him before the marriage.
he eats carrots. He's not gonna get diabetes.
But he's
But he's
thick.
thick.
Bloody thick, though, mate.
I would. Oh god.
You're thinking about this a lot.
Oh
Yeah.
god, I don't know what to do.
Do Uganda Knuckles.
Yeah, and then kill Thanos. I'll do what
I
Thor
would do
couldn't
the
do.
same as Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the
I'd
same option.
probably marry Thanos though.
Really?
That's what I said.
I think
said.
that Thanos would be a very good husband.
He'd be
the breadwinner.
He'd be a gentle lover.
You know
Yes,
what?
yes,
He does.
he'd
I
go
don't think
out.
he's that bad of a guy. It's just Thanos, isn't
He'd slaughter
He's
planets,
just missing.
bring home the
he?
bacon.
He's misunderstood. He's just a bit purple.
He's a purple.
Thanos car.
Thanos car.
Is he a purple Stalin? No, because he's not outwardly going after. Is he? What dictator in this world can we stick purple in front of and have him be Thanos?
Can't be Hitler.
Can't be Hitler because he went
Because
after
Hitler
specific
discriminated,
types.
yeah.
Can't be
Donald
Stalin
Trump.
because he pretty much did the same.
Yeah.
No, but he did it for a good reason. He was just kind of. He's the only
Stalin
one.
Well,
did not.
No,
kill
I'm
the
no,
Gulak.
no, I'm on about Thanos.
Thanos did it for a quote unquote good reason for his own sake.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, however, I will give the man some credit where credit is due. He did include himself in the snap, so he himself.
He could have
backed it
died.
out.
In all fairness, could the snap, could the stones protect him from it? That's
Is the power
question.
of one Infinity Stone greater than the power of 6?
No, but
No.
Then-
the ability of 6 Infinity Stones.
Or 5 others.
6 Infinity Stones has the ability to take life away. In concord with that, does 6 Infinity Stones have the ability to protect life, to bring life
Of
back?
course it does. The
So-
entire point of the Soul Stone is
Is
that
to bring
Gamora.
Oh god. Spoilers if you haven't seen Infinity War.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
When's the next one coming out?
I don't know.
May.
I know it's called
M4.
Endgame. I know it's called Endgame, but we were in IT. I like
No,
calling
the
it
Game
order.
End.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know the order. We've got we've got Captain Marvel, then we've got Shazam, then we've got Endgame, then we've got Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Yes.
That is the order for next year.
Do you know what
Or
I'm
this
happy
year.
about? The
This year.
Ant-Man and the Wasp came out.
That is a good film. I like that.
And the Lost Year.
That's a good film.
Explains
But,
a lot.
Right.
Time travel.
FMK, come on.
Yes, right.
Next-
we've done.
next.
So next people, I want to come back to what we were on about before we started recording. I want a
What,
definitive.
Finn's awful rash.
Oh,
I want a definitive answer. FMK, Chris Pratt,
Alright.
Chris Hemsworth, and you know what? We're gonna spice it up a little bit,
It was Liam.
and we're
Oh
gonna.
no, it was
throw-
Liam and
We're
Chris.
gonna do 3 Chris's: Pratt, Hemsworth, and Evans.
Oh god.
Now that's
Which Chris Evans?
that's
There's about 4.
That's Captain America.
Captain
Oh,
America.
Dorito,
okay.
Chris Evans.
Not
Dorito.
the British DJ.
Not the British.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Not,
of.
not the no.
Is
not
Chris
him.
Evans
He's
also
quite
the guy who
rich,
made Coldplay?
Hey.
I'm pretty sure he's also Chris Evans or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure he is. But right. Well, Sam, over to you. The Chris triage.
Marry,
Christmas tree,
Marry
oh my
Chris
God.
Hemsworth. Oh god. Get it on with Chris Evans and then kill Chris Pratt.
Really?
Right, fair enough. Just to interrupt, we must correct ourselves in these things as we go along.
Oh, did I get it wrong?
It's Chris Martin
Chris
in Coldplay.
Martin,
It's Chris
of
Martin.
course.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I'm
It's
sorry.
in Coldplay. It's Chris Martin, not Chris Evans.
Alright.
I'm
So,
sorry, Chris Martin. If you are indeed watching, then I am very
I
sorry.
really hope you're not watching, considering it's a podcast.
And
Maybe you could hook us up with some like
Is
you
Sam,
know.
is a
some
webcam light
tickets or anything.
Chris Martin really is watching.
Oh god, he is. Jesus.
no, Will, no, put it away.
But right, Will, you Chris Triage. What are we going for? Who are we
If
going
it was
for?
Chris Evans, the DJ, you marry him, you get all his money from the divorce.
Right, it's Chris Evans, the captain.
Marry him as well, just in case he's probably rich.
I think they're all probably
From all those
rich.
Marvel rights.
Well, yeah.
Right, you'd marry Evans, Hemsworth, and Pratt.
They're all
Pratt.
Marvel people.
They're all
Yeah.
Marvel
Yeah,
people.
all Marvel.
Kill Chris Pratt because he's got loose moves. And then the only one left is fuck Chris Hemsworth.
All right, Finn.
I'm gonna stick by my
This is really
thing
gay.
of.
This is really gay. Can we do some with women?
Oh, well, it wasn't gay until you mentioned it, and now it's really gay.
We'll do women next.
No homo, no
Next
homo.
week.
No,
Next week.
anything.
I like how we were just on about things like, oh, we try really hard not to offend gay people. Oh, this is really gay, guys, isn't it?
Well, I'm not wrong, am I?
Well, shh. You're three.
It's not
You're
gay.
three.
Bye,
Would you
friend.
shut up?
Shut up.
It's only
shut
offensive
up.
if they want it to be offensive.
I'm still gonna stick by my my guns and say that
I'm going to marry Chris Pratt because
Yeah.
Chris Pratt would be a gentle lover.
Yep.
He would hold me tight
Yep.
in the night.
I know why he's talking about
And
this.
you'd get a pet raptor.
I get a
You'd
pet
get a
raptor.
pet goddamn friggity dick
And
raptor.
I get also James Gunn. James Gunn.
You get James Gunn.
And then there's.
Well, not according to Disney, you wouldn't. Not
Ah,
anymore.
whoops.
Yeah.
Rip Rocket. Well, rip everyone apart from Rocket. But Chris Hemsworth, Thor. I'd want his hammer inside me.
Okay,
Right.
right, this turns super gay. So women, 3 women, anyone?
3 women.
Well,
Three
look at this.
women.
Look at this. We could come up with 3 men for FMK, but the minute we go to women, we need to have a long,
Kardashians.
deep talk with one
Kardashians.
another. Never the Kardashians.
All of them Kardashians have to choose.
We're gonna have to lower the volume on that right there, but none of the Kardashians, because it would just be kill. Just kill,
No, it
kill,
wouldn't.
kill.
No.
Chloe, Courtney.
I think it would probably go in the order for all of them. It would
You
be
should
fuck,
name like
marry,
the worst
kill.
ones. You should name like the
Well, that,
3
yeah, but
worst
those are the
ones.
Sam,
Kardashians.
sorry,
the others
Sam,
are Jenners.
Sam.
Unless you want
Oh
Kris.
yeah,
No, she's a Jenner.
Sam, sorry we don't all keep up with the Kardashians.
Right, no, alright, let's do
Kylie
this way.
Jenner.
Let's do this.
No, let's do this.
Kylie
Oh
Jenner,
my God.
Kylie Jenner,
Well, please,
Kylie
let's do
Jenner.
the Marvel thing again.
Okay, so, what about...
Scarlett Johansson,
Scarlett Johansson.
the girl who played Scarlet Witch.
Oh, I know her name.
What's her name?
I'm just looking it up.
Are we keeping it Marvel?
No.
Can we not say Wonder Woman? I want to do some
DC.
DC because
That's Marvel.
Yeah, I know, but
Wonder Woman's not even a fit.
I personally disagree with you.
It begins with it's Russian, right? You Google it whilst we come up with a third woman. So
Scarlett
Witch.
Johansson, girl who played Scarlet Witch, and
There's like no female
Oh.
women.
Kobe Smulders.
Who the
Kobe
hell is
Smulders.
that?
Kobe Smulders.
Who's she?
She is Maria Hill.
Who the hell is
yes.
that?
I was thinking about her.
She's the one who's Fury's right hand
Woman.
Elizabeth Olsen. I had Olsen, and I knew there was an E. Elizabeth Olsen. So Scarlett Johansson, Elizabeth Olsen, and Elizabeth Olsen. Sorry, and Kobe Smulders. Now bear in mind that Kobe's the eldest by a good 6 years.
Kobe.
Scarlett middle, and Elizabeth, I believe, is the youngest.
I think
She's in her late 20s, early 30s, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, what are we doing?
Scarlett Johansson, Elizabeth Olsen, and are you looking at their faces?
Yeah.
And Kobe Smulders. So
Kobe.
I'll kick it off whilst you idiots Google who they are. I'll kick it
know
off.
who they are.
I'll say
I don't know.
I want Google it, I want to do something else.
I don't know.
Oh, she's
I
ugly.
Sam, we
I
are
don't-
recording.
Look
Okay.
You know
can't
when-
show us a picture.
You know when Caitlyn Jenner went from a man to a woman? That's what she looks like. I'm just saying.
I would.
You said right then.
Personally, I would marry Kobe Smulders because I like her. She's a good actor.
I would
she
kill
was
her.
good in How I Met Your Mother. I would kill Elizabeth Olsen.
How I Met Your Mother.
I would kill Elizabeth Olsen simply because who doesn't want a night with Scarlett Johansson? And that's what it
Yeah.
comes down to. So Finn.
I'd probably say the same, honestly. I mean, Scarlett Johansson, it's just kind of the no-brainer, isn't it? It's like, she is a
He's gonna say specimen. That's the word that you need to use.
specimen.
I mean, heaven to Betsy that our parents listen to this. I mean,
Oh, God, I'm gonna have
Jesus
to show this
Christ.
to my mum.
Right.
So Finn, what did you do today? Scarlett Johansson.
So it's going to marry Elizabeth, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's going to be killing that one that looks like a dude.
Kobe Smulders.
Yeah, that one. And
gonna
then
be very
Scarlett
solid.
Johansson.
Very,
that
very
one's
sorry
obvious.
if you are indeed listening.
I've got the same as Sam.
Yeah.
Got the same as Sam. Right. Goodo. Right. Looking at the time, we've been
place to
gibbering
end
on.
it.
It's
Right,
right.
see you all.
5 minutes.
Very, very sorry to waste all of
nothing
your
else we-
time.
it's-
Yeah, that's.
It's
Will,
enough
Will
else.
has actually left the building.
Brilliant.
So
Genuinely.
that's right.
Okay.
That happened.
Well.
Time for a sign off, I'd
Well.
say. Thank you.
We have been the Degenerate Generation.
And if you're still here, thank you very much for listening. We will see you
We really,
hopefully
we
next
really
week.
need more topics on this wheel.
But,
We covered every
We
single
covered it. We
thing.
need more topics.
Definitely need more
hey,
topics.
You know, if you will drop our email, the Degenerate Generation email. If you have any suggestions, email us. I mean, a few of you listeners might even see us in real life. Drop
really
a
hope you
comment
don't.
to
I
us
don't really
then.
wanna get
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
um,
don't do that, but you can do that.
Don't hunt us down.
Yes.
But anyway, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we've been the Degenerate Generation.
And
Farewell.
we're leaving now.
Bye.